This video was made possible by Next Level Racing. To purchase a cockpit setup like mine or any other Next Level Racing products, check out nextlevelracing.com.
What's up, guys? It's Mike for SimRacing 604. Welcome back to Assetto Corsa. Actually, welcome for the first time to Assetto Corsa Competizione version 1.0. You can see my nasty cable management there. Sorry about that. Come around. That's a little bit better. Okay, so we are in preseason testing, trying to secure a spot for the Sprint Cup. So, yeah, we're going to be driving the Huracan Super Trofeo. As you can see here, I will go with the aggressive setup. 10 minutes, so I won't need much fuel. I'm going to go with, let's say, 20 liters should be fine. At 3.4 liters, should work out. All right, clear daytime conditions, so it should be fine. Let's go.
Green light, show them what you got. Welcome to the Lamborghini Youngster program. Today, you are given a seat in the Lamborghini Huracan Super Trofeo. Our team will look at your best lap on track in dry conditions. Complete at least 2 safe and valid laps and then start pushing. Good luck.
Alright, in case you missed that, I have to complete 2 safe laps here. And they're going to take my best timed lap. This is just my out lap, of course, so we'll just try and build a little temperature. Everything so far feeling good. So this is my first foray into the career mode here in ACC. At the end of 3 trial sessions, I will choose my team, declare which manufacturer I'm going to be driving for. Alright, how are my tires looking? Pretty good. So I'm hoping for somewhere around... Sorry, I'll just turn my mic up a little bit. Hoping for somewhere around the 155 mark. 154 would be a pretty good lap for me. Oh, too aggressive on the curb there. Felt a bit of wheel spin. And if you're wondering, the delta in the top left is not to my best time. It's actually to the number 1 spot. I'm racing against a number of other cars here. Not racing for position, of course, just racing for time. And one of those cars was at this point 1.2 seconds ahead of me. So it's pretty much alien level that's running that fast, so I won't score at the top, but I'm hoping for a 4th, maybe a 3rd in this field, which would be somewhere around the 154 mark. And too early on the brakes there. So I'm ignoring that delta for the time being. After this lap, it'll flip to my delta. And really, the only time I care about is, am I faster than I was yesterday? Or in this case, 1 lap ago, am I faster than I was last lap? But the record will show that I'm actually 4.5 seconds down on the best time here in this Monza test session. And again, a little bit early on the brakes there, giving up a bit of time. We'll know that for next lap. Fuel load looks perfect. About 6 minutes to go. I certainly won't get 4 laps in. But I like to keep a little bit of fuel on hand just in the timber case. Gonna avoid the curb this time, hopefully. Alright, 156.766. Gonna have to do a lot better than that. Accelerating out of the last chicane, up a little bit of time here. Not a lot. The Super Trofeo a little bit bouncy around the long right-hander here. And threw back a bunch of time there. On exit, you saw that little bit of wheel spin. Up about 0.6 seconds. Coming into Ascari, I do want to carry a bit more speed than last time. Brake a little bit later. So up about 0.8, so I will be down into the 155s. Assuming I can get around Parabolica here safely. Looks like a pretty good exit here. So this should qualify as my 2 clean laps.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
But we should be able to also put in 2 more laps. Hopefully. Lost a bunch of grip there on exit. You're seeing that time fall there. It's because I had my rear tires on the curb, just spinning. Right now the lap delta is pretty much neutral. And again, a poor corner exit there. I'm pushing harder than my skill set will allow. Bit of an odd sequence there, but somehow managed to come out up about a 10th on the previous lap. Rear tires looking a little bit hot. Did not get on the accelerator well there. See that time just falling. I will be up slightly. Alright, I think I'm going to get 2 more laps in actually, which is kind of cool. Kept wide of the curb that time. You can see the time delta increasing favorably. Question is, will I have enough fuel? Yeah, 6.3 liters should be fine. This likely will fall behind my previous best. Or perhaps not. Alright, this will conclusively be the last lap here. Down into the mid 155s right now. I'm pretty happy with that time. Decent through the chicane that time, up about 0.1 of a second. And those curbs can be death. So not much chance of me setting a PB here, but we'll see. Come on, Huracan. About 0.1 seconds. Time is slipping away. Come on, Mike. All right, so 6 100ths. 155.5 even. All right, awesome. So we'll go ahead and jump into the next section, next test, guys. All right, guys. So wet conditions now. Same thing. Wet preset, that's great. Dial the fuel way, way back once again. I think I had just enough last time, so we should be good. So let's see if we can repeat this in the rain.
Green light, go, go, go. Your second test is under wet conditions. Just focus on setting your best lap in this heavy rain and bring the car back in one piece.
It's funny, he says heavy rain, but I think this is officially classed as light rain. And without a doubt, it looks beautiful. See how she handles. I'm actually a fan of the way ACC handles in the rain. I find a lot of sims kind of overly dramatize things. It just becomes unplayable almost in the rain. Alright, that's a terrible start. Okay, bad outlap. Pushing a bit too hard, I suppose. Outdriving my skill set. again, those curbs can be a death in this game. All right, here we go. First time lap coming up. I'm going to leave the traction control. Whoa, that puddle just about kicked me right off the course. I'm going to leave the traction control turn way, way up. Those of you who were very astute may have noticed my lap time in the top left corner did show that I did a lap before this. I tried rain driving and I tried turning down the traction control. It did not go well. So this is actually my second go at the rain stage here. Quick correction on the wheel there. That's all that saved me. Back end did try and go around. Try and just carry some momentum through here. All right. That being down 10 seconds, I believe that's to the ideal lap time. I don't think that applies to the rain. Very cautious through here. I can feel that wheel slip. I'm going to take a fairly neutral line down the start-finish straight here. Reason being is there's that puddle that kicked me off last time, or threatened to kick me off. I want to avoid that. There was another puddle. And of course at these speeds you can't see the puddles until you're on top of them, really. And brutal wheel spin once again. I just will not learn when it comes to curbs. Whoa, bit much, Mikey. Hold on to it. And very early on the brakes there for no reason other than stupidity. So most likely this will be down time by the time I hit the start-finish line. Resisting the urge to push here, because pushing in the rain just leads to disaster, I find. And yeah, just a nice light rain here, enough to coat the track. But it's not blinding. If anyone has tried the heavy rain setting in ACC, it is brutal. You can see nothing, especially if you're racing. Have a car in front of you, it's total blindness. Come on, girl. There we go. Gaining a bit of time here. Currently, I have the fastest time of the session, but I believe that's because the AI has not actually completed a lap. Alright, up about 0.3 seconds. That's pretty good. And this will be my final lap coming up. I'm thinking about dialing the... assuming I can finish this lap safely. Thinking about dialing the traction control down. Because I think that should set a pretty good lap time if I have traction control turned down, assuming I can keep all 4 wheels planted somehow. Alright, let's do it. Traction control at 5.
Well done, mate. Personal fastest lap.
I should have much nicer corner exits with this. And look at the difference. But again, it's going to be a little bit harder to control through Sector 2. Actually, a lot harder to control. If I can be easy on my throttle. Saw what almost happened there. Carrying some momentum. Oh, and it's all gone away. Well, that was fun. Guess the extra care and attention I need to put into that throttle totally erases any hope. So I might as well dial that back up. Alright, we tried, guys. So 2:05.283 will be my best lap time. By no measure is it a blazing lap time, but got through safe. Cars in one piece.
Session is now over.
Alright. So I will pause the recording and then we will be on to the third and final test. Let's do it. Alright. Back once again to Monza in the Super Trofeo. This is time trial 3 of 3. Obviously we're in the dark this time. So it'll be all about memory. I'm going to key, let's see, what do we got here? I'm going to go with the safe preset, I think. Again, just adjust that fuel down to 20-ish. And let's go have some fun.
Green light, give it all you can. In this night driving test, you will be evaluated based on your fastest lap, but always remember that the first priority is to drive consistently, avoid incidents, or cutting the track. Be safe and have fun out there.
And much like the rain, ACC is just beautiful in the dark. It's certainly a challenge. Trying to navigate your way around even this simple course in the dark. They do a really great job with this darkness. Just like driving at night in real life, you can't see around corners or anything like that. Your vision distance is limited. And as is my driving skill, apparently. Alright, just got one more tire to heat up. The track is going to be a bit colder, obviously, on this test, guys, because it is night. Whether or not that will adversely or affect my tire temperature, that is, or positively, I don't know. Didn't seem like they were overheating in the day, so I'm sure this is fine. Or I'm sure daytime is better, I should say. Very wide through Parabolica. No puddle to concern myself with, so I can hug the outside of the track here and look for that 150 mark on the left as we begin our first timed lap. Even see the stars. I don't know if you guys can pick that out, but the stars look really great on this big screen in front of me. Not that big. What am I saying? Seems to be on a pretty good pace here. A little bit late on my braking there. Should be right around the 155 mark again. .156, 235. I'm sure I could get that down into the 155s. Slightly slower on the exit. But a little bit better on that corner exit. Time is slipping. Likely will not be into the 155s quite yet. Oh. Just about. Just about was able to hold on to that one through Parabolica. Unfortunately, I did not. Just about 3.5 minutes to go here. These 10-minute sessions seem to fly by, at least for me. They're probably brutal for you guys to watch, but for me, they seem to go pretty quick. Slightly under 0.4 seconds. This is where I borked it last time. Not so this time. Assuming I don't mess up the final corner here, this should be comfortably into the 155s. Alright, I'll get one, maybe two more laps in here.
Well done, mate. This has been your personal best.
And that chicane felt better, but I'm still down time. Sometimes they feel good, but they don't translate well to time. Ooh, little wide. Not a great sequence there. Should be pretty close here to getting one more lap in if I'm lucky. Had to lift. That sucks, man. I just wasn't feeling that backhand grip. And a horrible final corner. Puts me down about 0.3 seconds. But I will score one more lap here. Might as well go for it. Looks like there's a competitor of mine ahead. Yeah, so not going to happen. Not going to be a personal best here. 1:55.797, so about 0.3 seconds slower than I was in daytime conditions. So not too bad. This lap will be somewhere in the 156s. Just cannot find the grip anymore. Parabolica. Cross the line here and we should be done.
Session is now over.
Okay. Got gold. I don't know what that means. Okay. And now it is time to choose a team. Let's see what's on offer here. Take my stupid body out of there. So we have the Emil Frey Jag, Honda NSX, Porsche 911 GT3R, Mercedes AMG GT3, McLaren 650S, 2018 GTR, 2018 Bentley. I love that Bentley, actually. I'm not going to lie. Cup car, nope. 2015 Nismo, no. Older Bentley, no. Vantage V12. This one, I actually love this car. I can't drive it, though. I just find it challenging. I think because this is in no other sims that I'm aware of, I think I'm going to go with the Honda NSX GT3 for my team. Confirm that. I'll enter this on my own time, guys. So just want to say thank you so much for watching. Happy to have ACC in full release. I know it's far from perfect. I'll probably get into that in a future video, but still excited to have it. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.